don't like it. I love it, love it, love it. Uh-oh. So good it hurts. I don't want it. I gotta have it. Uh-oh. When I can't find the words, I just go.
I don't like it. I love it.
We're supposed to be saying we're back.
If you love
We are
radio,
back.
We are back.
I think it's always a
Love
given
this.
once I say that I like it or love it or whatever the song
Chris
is, right?
likes to listen to the music.
I love listening to music. These are all my tunes. These are all the bus tunes, actually.
Yes, I know.
So,
I
you know, we actually have a caller calling in right now. He is from Capital Title. Brent, are you there?
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
buddy.
morning.
How you doing?
Oh, living the dream, living the dream.
Hey, that is one of the recipients of one of the awards last
That's
night for
right.
being a top producer with only 8 months last year with Capital Title. Congratulations on that.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely. Thank you, Chris.
So what are you going to do with 12 months?
Exactly.
You can't take
he
4
did that
months
in
off.
8. Imagine you add 4 more to it.
We're going to kill it. We're going to kill
Oh,
it.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, man. Well, let us know, where are you at, by the way, which office, and let everybody know a little bit about you.
We've got a beautiful office in Sugar Land at 2415 Town Center Drive, right behind Mercedes-Benz there, and have a great elite team of closers. Work with wonderful customers for that
We've
matter.
got one held captive today right here in the studio.
Yes.
Absolutely. Understand we're on the
Tinkerbell.
Success
We
Brothers
got
this
Tinkerbell
morning.
with us.
I hear a lot of good things about your marketing rep.
Oh, absolutely.
That is all. Will you have a question for our guest or anything? Brent?
No, absolutely. I just wanted to call in and say, just give an endorsement to our great customers like the Seth Brothers. We work with hundreds of real estate agents through the year, and some are excellent, some not so much, but you work with people like the Seth Brothers and the great teams at Remax Fine Properties, and they really, really try hard and make a difference and represent their customers well and make our lives easy for that matter.
I'm going to
Yep.
send Manesha invoice too, by
Right,
the way.
right. Well, that is really good, and Kunal, we're talking about that. Obviously, what Brent was saying. It's, and I can say this, and I know Brent's saying this from a title perspective. I can say from a mortgage perspective. It's always great to work with individuals who know their business, who are organized, who have everything set up the way you guys set up. It makes the job so much easier, and when our job is easier, the clients.
Yeah, bottom line, it's good for the
It's
consumer.
good for the client. That is correct. So.
Absolutely, and that's what's most important. We try to run our business just like the real estate agents, and try to think at least every morning when we get up that the customer's always right. Sometimes that's not always.
They're
the
not
case,
always
but
right, but they are always in charge.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. But at least try to think that way and implement that in our business and our order of operations every day.
Well, Brent, thank you very much for calling in, bud. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'm listening to y'all, so y'all have a good time, and thank you very much for putting this together for us.
Hey, likewise, man. You take it easy and don't go out and drive that motorcycle too hard this weekend. We need you back at work on Monday.
Absolutely not. I would never.
Sounds great, bud.
Take care, guys.
You too.
Later.
So, and that's an example. One of the things we talk about, we're all about community, creating community. We have some great individuals that have been off air that we want to introduce really fast. We have Rebecca Haas, by the way. She's with the Sugarland office. She is their marketing rep down there. Rebecca, tell everybody hi.
Good morning, everyone. Chris, thank you so much for having us. Kunal and Sonnet, thank you so much for being a part of this. We at Capital Title like to add value to all of our customers' business. And so this is one way that we can do it by being on the air with the Real Estate Rat Pack. So this is one thing that we can do to help you grow your business. And if you're interested in doing that, then you can contact me at 832-867-8026. And I am also at Capital Title in Sugar Land. And always appreciate the opportunity to work with the Rat Pack and Chris at Willow Bend Mortgage. He's a great, great resource for us. We're having a class on Wednesday on business planning. So if that's something you're interested in, then again, contact me at 832-867-8026. And always appreciate the
And
opportunity.
you brought someone with you today I want you to introduce.
Absolutely. I have one of our fabulous closers, Terry Bell Buell, like they said, otherwise known as Tinkerbell in the industry. She's amazing to work with. She's been a huge supporter of mine. I greatly appreciate her, and just let her say a few words.
Hello, Houston.
There you go.
There he goes.
I'm a closer at the Capitol Title in Sugar Land, and I have had the pleasure of closing the Seth brothers, and they have a phenomenal team. Everything is so organized, and they are so kind. I just really appreciate closing with them, and I think anyone else would be very blessed to have them as their real estate agents.
That and they're extremely funny, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would love to attend one of your cultural classes.
Yep, I think we're all dying for that, by the way.
You may have a lot bigger
for me.
audience next time.
You have a built-in audience of like 10 right now. So.
Yeah. So we're
We'll
ready.
just have it at our office at
There you go.
2415 Town Center
Oh,
Drive.
she got that plug in there.
Way to
didn't
get
you?
that one in right
Wow.
there. And while our great icon of insurance is out in Austin, having a good time, hanging out with WCR, hanging out with TAR.
Did we check him in?
Yes, we checked him in and everything. But
good.
while he's out, we have on our third mic over there, Dave Dickinson. He is marketing rep for the Woodlands area. Dave?
Well, good morning, everyone. I am delighted to be here as always. This is always a lot of fun for me. And
He comes for the
especially-
breakfast.
Yeah, he
I
did.
do.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
I
just
mean,
the free breakfast.
There's nothing like the crispy bacon at the Egg and I. There really isn't. I live in such a fortunate world. I mean, I get to work with great professionals all the time, inside and outside of my business. And I've just recently met Dane, and we hit it off, and we're looking forward to doing a lot of transactions this year. We were actually already working one with him, and he's just a super professional. I mean, somebody who has seen both sides of the real estate business in such a short amount of time being in it, and yet he's very well experienced, he's organized, he's got a plan for his business, and that's really the secret to success in real estate. You can't run it out of your personal checkbook. You've got to have a plan. You've got to have a budget. You got to know where your money's going and where it shouldn't be going. And Dane has really got it together. It's a pleasure to have great professionals like that in the Woodlands.
Well, the pleasure's all mine, and I appreciate you guys having me in here, and working with you and the Capital Title team has been phenomenal. And with all of you guys, it's just been a really good experience, and that's the kind of people I like to surround myself with, so I really appreciate it.
I feel like singing Kumbaya.
But there'll be no lighting
all
of
those who
campfires
couldn't-
in here.
Yeah. For all those who couldn't guess, that was the live Capital Title advertisement we did. It's one of the infomercials we like to do, you know?
But you know what? It is
If they
refreshing.
give
I
you
wanna
any trouble with the invoice, let me know.
Yeah. No, we got your check. Thank you. And I believe it was good. But it's really refreshing to see someone like Dane come in, because I've always, one of my concerns always, and that's why I like to work with the NRG group at HAR, which is the under 40 group, is
which I was a part of at one point.
awesome. And then you got busy. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But it, I was worried about, because right now the average age of a realtor is about 57 years of age. Wow. And so there's twice as many people that age group than there are 40 and under. And so I'm thinking they're going to inherit a big industry, and there's going to be very few of them, because most people get out of college, they're encumbered with, with their student loans and other items, and they say, well, I don't really want to start for a year or two. So that was pretty brave and bold after 1 year with the company to get out there in a free fall. So hats off to you, because that's a big step.
Yeah, thank you. No, I mean, it's just hard work. That's one of the things that I told myself whenever I did jump into real estate, is I was new to it. It was something that I was still learning about.
You didn't even know to be afraid, did you?
Yeah, exactly. So I just told myself I'm going to work harder than everyone else. And if you do that and you stay focused on your clients and make sure that you're doing the best job for them, the rest will come. And that really was, I know. And again, it sounds like one of those cliche things you stand in front of an audience.
They become cliches because it's true.
Because it's true. That's right.
And I must add, that philosophy is really sound, because Dane has become the top producing agent at that office, and it's an awesome achievement.
I would absolutely agree.
And Kunal, he has an unlisted phone number, so I'm sorry you can't contact him.
But we are coming up against our 3 minutes, and one of the things I want to do is sort of our rapid fire. But I want everybody to have a chance to say, what would you like our listenership to end with? Give us our 30-second spiel of what you would like to partake
leave them
leave them with in regards to your information or advice.
Well, you can visit www.danegates.com. Certainly reach out to me anytime. I think my biggest advice is just work with an agent that you can fully trust and that you're comfortable with. You want somebody that can be not only representing your best interest, but a friend in a lot of cases to help you through the transaction. So you just really want somebody that you can talk to, feel comfortable with. I think that's a huge, important factor in choosing your agent.
Sure.
Sonnet, how about you?
Yeah, what I would say, just again, our website is www.thesethbrothers.com. My biggest advice to people would be, there's a lot of misinformation out in this industry. We talking a little bit about this earlier, stuff you read online or people hear something from someone else who heard from someone else. When you get down to it and you're considering a home purchase or a sale, talk to a professional, talk to one who's knowledgeable in the area, talk to one who does a lot of business in the area, and make sure you get the facts first before kind of jumping into all the different conclusions.
I love that, and you're absolutely right. I mean, that we talked about that misinformation. Gosh, that's one thing I wish, and seeing professionals like you, it really is refreshing because we're going in a great direction. But sometimes that misinformation, it's like, where did you?
Kunal's over here percolating.
Yes.
He's got something to say.
Absolutely,
Let's let him
absolutely.
talk.
Kunal, how about you, buddy?
What I was going to say was, it's important when buyers or sellers on the market, they all think, I can handle this transaction, I can sell, I can buy, or I can manage my own real estate sale or purchase. But what's important is don't pick your realtor based on who has the biggest billboard in the market or who advertises the most. We highly recommend, even when clients come to us, we tell them, go interview other agents, talk to other brokers and ask the right questions. Ask them how they're going to add value to your transaction, how they're going to help you move from being a homeowner to another homeowner or selling a transaction. So my 2 cents of advice is, that when you are in the real estate market, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or do whatever you want to do, make sure you talk to different agents, ask the right questions, interview them, and determine, are they going to be a partner who's going to help you make the right financial decision? That is the key. Once you get that key, everything is golden.
I love it, and I love the right financial decision. We like to leave this show with a quote, and today is no different. And today we're going to talk about, because we got family here, and we're all extended family, it's having somewhere to go is home. Having someone to love is family. Having both is a blessing. And I think we have a little bit of all that in the room today, by the way. I love being on with everybody. I want to thank the Seth brothers. I want to thank Dane and Capital Title. But
thank you.
Time's up.
Time's up.
We've got to go.
You've been listening to the Real Estate Rat Pack. The Real Estate Rat Pack is ready to answer your toughest questions. So tune in to the really big show every Saturday at 9 a.m. right here on 100.7 The Word. KK.